Today we're going to be learning how to rotate banners or images on your website. We can rotate any image that we like, and we can rotate them randomly, or we can rotate them in order. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So let's get started. The first bit of programming we're going to do is add a couple variables to tell our program whether or not we want to rotate our images randomly or rotate our images in order. Next, we add some variable arrays. We have 3 of them. And these are used for our images and our image links and our target window links. You won't have to mess with that very much. Right down here is what you're going to have to be concerned with. And that is filling those arrays with different items. Okay, I have 2 images here. I have banner 1 GIF and I have banner 2 GIF. Now, each of these images I've issued an HTML link and also which window I'd like it to open in. This one will open in the same window. This one down here will open in a new window. Okay, so this is what we want to be concerned with, and you can add as many of these as you want as far as rotating images. Here is our first function, and this is the rotate function, and this will rotate all of our images randomly. Okay, you really won't have to worry about any of the stuff below this line right here. But this is the function that you want to have, so you can rotate them, and I'll show you how to call this in a moment here. Now we need to add another function for our orderly rotation. Okay, and here we have our second function. You really don't need to be concerned about a lot of this stuff that's going on here, as long as you know how to, number one, change the script if you want to, and add it to your website. Okay? But there it is for you to look at anyway. Now we're going to add some HTML code so we can actually put this script to use. Now we're going to make a little room here for our HTML code. This is the placeholder for our rotating banners. Okay, now I have a div tag here which basically is going to be used to just center everything in the middle of the page. Okay, so this is where our banner action is going to be taking place, right here. And this is all we have to add into the HTML of our website, into the body tag, okay? Which I'll tell you where to put everything when we're done here. This is our conditional script, and this just basically says, hey, if the random rotate equals 1, we're going to rotate randomly, and if the order rotation equals 1, we're going to rotate everything in order. And we want to put this down at the bottom. Okay, and that's it. You're done. Basically, we have the entire script right here. The main part of our script goes between the head tags, all the way down to the HTML code. Here's our HTML code, and that goes between the HTML tags. This HTML goes anywhere on your web page you want the rotating banners or rotating images to show up. Now down on the bottom we have our conditional script, which goes at the very bottom of the page. Now a couple things that you need to know to change this around and make it kind of work for you is, number one, we're going to show you how to add some more images and links and where they're going to open, and whether or not you want it to rotate randomly or rotate in order. And then one more thing would be how fast you want the images to change to the next image. And I'll go ahead and show you how to do that in just a minute. Let's go ahead and have a look at what we've got so far. Now you can see that we have 2 images popping along, banner 1, banner 2. So we have 2 images, and that's what it looks like. Now I want to add some more images, so let's go do that. Now we want to add more images. We have to look at this right here. See these numbers? We have zeros. All these zeros right here mean that all of this is kind of connected together. This all goes together. So every time you add a new image, you need to keep these numbers the same. Okay, so we have 2 images. I'm going to go ahead and add some other ones here. Alright, I just added 3 more images. Banner 3, Banner 4, and Banner 5. Now notice all I do is keep these numbers going in sequence. I've got 222, 333, and 444, and we just keep on going like that until we're done adding images. Okay, now let's have a look at what we've got. We've got banner 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So our program's working. We have 5 images, and they're bouncing around in order. Now let's go back and change one of our variables so that our banners rotate randomly instead of in order. To do this, all we need to do is change order rotation to 0, which means no, we don't want to do that, and change our random rotate to 1, meaning that's what we want to do. So let's have a look at what we've got there. Now you can notice that our banners are rotating randomly. You never know which one's going to be next. Now, let's go back and change the speed. Now notice how fast they're going. And by the way, I wanted to let you know that these banners can be any size. You can make little ones, big ones. They can be different sizes. It works with all different size images. But let's go ahead and go back over to our program and fix this up so it doesn't go so fast, because if you're doing some advertising or something like that, you want your customers to at least be able to read what's going on. So let's go over here and change the speed. And here's where we change the speed here. 1,000 milliseconds equals 1 second. Okay, now this is our rotate randomly function, and down here we have our orderly rotate function. So I'm going to go ahead and change this one, the one that it's on now, to 3,000 milliseconds. And while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and change this one to 3,000 milliseconds too, which is every 3 seconds. And you can, make this extend out as long as you want for the timeout. Okay, so let's go have a look at what we've got now. What you want to remember here is that when they're rotating randomly, banner number 4 might come up, and the next random banner may be number 4. So it's kind of hard to gauge your seconds on this, but roughly, banner 4 might come up 2 or 3 times in the same rotation, and it may seem like it takes a little bit longer. But to check this out, let's run back over here to our code, and we'll just change this to run in order, and then we'll watch it, and then you'll be able to see how it works on the 3-second rule. So we'll change that to 1. All done. Now we'll pop back over, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So now we can see that it's working every 3 seconds. Just have to remember that when they're going randomly, you never know which one they're going to land on. I'm going to go ahead and set this back to random rotate, and we'll go click on one of the links to see how that's working. Let's see. Let's look for, well, you know what? We'll look for banner number 1. That would be YouTube. I'm going to go back over here. We're going to check out this banner rotation every 3 seconds. So we're going to wait for banner 1 to pop up, and when banner 1 pops up, we're going to click on that, and that should take us over to YouTube. Come on, where you at? Where's that number 1? Never know when it's going to come. There it is. Bam! I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it helps you out making your website better. And remember, you can grab the script from the video at scriptvideos.com.